What's up, guys? My name is Daniel. This is solum.algo. Today I'm going to show you how you can earn 45% on your Solana tokens by bridging them over to Algorand. And today we're going to be using the portal bridge, which is kind of a pain to use, but I'm going to muscle through it and show you guys how it works. The important thing to remember when bridging with Solana is that there's a lot of little transactions in there, and you need to make sure you have enough SOL tokens to complete everything, or you're going to run into major problems. And that's not really as true on Algorand. I've never had issues on the Algorand side. It's always on the SOL side. But we're gonna move on with this, and I'll show you how this works. So go to Advanced Tools on portalbridge.com. Click Advanced Tools, fix that one, and you're now on this tokens here. We're going to go from Solana to Algorand. Now, I'm only going to bridge a tiny bit of SOL over just so I can show you guys how this works. I already have more SOL on the Algorand side that will show you how to transact in on Algorand. So we're going to connect, and you connect your whatever wallet you use. In this case, I'm going to use Solflare. It's relatively reliable, and we're bridging over SOL. Now, I don't have much SOL left, but I'm going to bridge 0.05, which isn't much, I know, but I want to make sure I keep plenty of SOL in there for transaction fees, because it seems like when I try to cut it close, I always run into problems. So we're going to go next. Now we need to connect our Algorand wallet. We're going to use DFly in my case. And those are connected. We are going to click Next. And I use a ledger, so it's going to have me sign this. Okay. Whenever you're in this case, if you're bridging stuff that you're unfamiliar with, check the markets here to make sure that that the tokens are legitimate, that there's a real liquidity on the other side for what you're trying to transfer. So I know there is here in this case, so we're going to confirm this. It's going to bring up my transaction here, and we're going to approve and then sign that transaction, and that should go through. Sometimes it doesn't, so I'm really hoping that this time that it goes through for us. It takes a minute. Solana is not as fast as Algorand, as you'll see here in a second. So, I can quote some Shakespeare or something while we're waiting. Yeah, there we go. Nope, not quite. Now we have to wait 32 confirmations. Do 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 do. Nope, still not yet. Nope. There we go. Okay, that worked. I'm glad that worked. Sometimes it doesn't. Everything worked perfectly. So now we'll redeem tokens. This is on the Algorand side. So we'll click redeem. It'll bring up the transaction here on my phone in just a second. We'll hit confirm, and we're going to sign. Boom. So I signed that on my DFly wallet on my phone, and you'll see how fast this is. A lot faster. Boom. Okay, it's done. See? So that's why we use Algorand instead of Solana. No offense, guys. I know it's the biggest thing ever, but that was much easier process. So you've now bridged your SOL tokens on Algorand, and you have made your transactions of your Solana token like 98% faster by moving them on Algorand. So I'm trying not to be any more pretentious about this going forward, but I do, want to show you guys that. So next, we're going to go to Folks Finance, and I'm going to show you guys. If you go to the deposit tab here and you search for SOL, you'll see the pools, the liquidity pools we have on Algorand for SOL. These aren't the only ones. These are special lending pools. They participate in lending fees, swap fees, as well as Targeted DeFi Rewards, TDR, through the Algorand Foundation. This one here is earning almost 45%, and this is the one we're going to look at today. if you click on this, you click deposit, it's going to take you over to Tinyman where the pool is located. I'm going to go over here because we need some USDC as well as some wrapped Solana in order to participate in this pool. So we're going to connect our wallet. We're going to click DeFi. I haven't connected to this lately, so I need to go over here and scan that. Internet on my phone is down. Okay, there we go. Connect, and it'll connect us right away. So now my wallet's connected, and we're going to convert half of our SOL tokens into USDC, and we're going to click swap, and you check the numbers on that and the slippage tolerance, swap fee, and we're going to confirm. There is a better way to swap. If you swap in DeFi, you'll have less slippage if you use the DeFi app, but I want to show you guys on the screen how a swap works on Algorand and also how quick it is. So there, done. That is infinitely faster than Solana, and not only that, but it's final. There's no more confirmations. It's done. It's on the blockchain. Blocks on Algorand are like 2.7 seconds or something ridiculous like that. And that 2.7 seconds is finality, right? So you click the button, 2.7 seconds, it is done. Sometimes it's 3. I mean, it's not an exact 2.7, but it's stupid fast, right? So now you've got SOL and USDC, and we're going to go back to our pool page here so I can show you guys how to add liquidity to the pool. So this is our FSOL FUSDC. F means folks. That means it's a folks lending pool. So these tokens are being lent out. You're benefiting from swaps and you're benefiting from TDR. This is up to 39%, right? So it's a little less. I think folks data is lagging on what the APR actually is at any given time. Oh, you know what? No, it isn't. Folks is giving you an APY. This is giving you an APR. That's the discrepancy. So really go by the APR, right? Because you're probably not compounding every day. We're going to click Add Liquidity. We can click Max. Let's see. Okay, so there's a little bit of a difference there. We'll click Max on that end, and then we can add these to the pool. We're going to add liquidity, confirm. Then it will send the transaction to your Algorand wallet where, I don't know if you guys can see any of that, but transactions there. Click confirm, click your fingerprint, and it signs it, right? And then it's done. So super fast. So that's been added to the pool now. Once it's been added, we're going to go back and we're going to scroll down to where it says farm because we want to participate in the farm for an additional 30% on top of the 9%. Click on farm, farm to earn rewards, and confirm farm, and then you're going to go back to your Algorand wallet, confirm, and sign. Okay, and it's done. So now we can go to farm details and we can see everything about this pool. You can see how much you've committed, about $151, 56.8 pool tokens. On Tinyman, rewards accumulate every 24 hours, right? So that you get a rebase every 24 hours. So in 8 hours, the new cycle will start for this. I won't get rewards at that point. I will get rewards in another 24 hours. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. I personally prefer PactFi because it rebases every block, which is really incredible to see rewards accumulate basically every 3 seconds. And I think Pact is superior in that way. Tinyman is introducing, if I'm not mistaken, rebase every block going forward, or block rewards per block. at some point in the future, they're coming out with new contracts. So I'm looking forward to that because I like Tinyman. I just, you know, when you deal with large amounts of liquidity, you're losing several dollars, right? If you're missing an 8 hours worth of rebase, or actually it would be, yeah, 8 hours. Um, so there's new cycle starts in. Um, cycle starts at 12 a.m. UTC. Program start, program end. Um, it says the program ends October 14th. There will be another program that will start for governance period 13 that's coming up, right? And actually, you can now commit to governance 13. So if you haven't done that, consider doing that. Yeah, so that's it. That's all there is to it. You can unstake from there and then remove from the pool if you'd like. And um, that's not that hard. It's just the reverse of what we did. You unstake, sign the transaction, and then remove the liquidity pool, sign the transaction. So that's all there is to it, really. Yeah, that's Tinyman. Tinyman, folks, swapping, Portal Bridge, Solana. Hopefully you guys see why I like Algorand so much, and hopefully you see like you can benefit from the upside of the Solana token and the speed of Algorand. And it's a win-win there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.